Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Aces have won the draw, and we are now underway. Slides the puck down low. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Pass it up ahead. Quick shot. Scores! Oh, that was crazier than a man on bacon. New Jersey's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Aces played along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the dish. Poked away in the defensive end. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Blocked into the open ice. Scores! And they strike later once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on the field are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, but they're relentless and try and get another one. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all around it and they're gonna come and close.
Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes the puck. Shanghai's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabbed along the board by Dave. Shanghai's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it to Daig. Jersey Network's got the puck. Broken up at center by Darlene. Shanghai's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! The Aces finally respond, and they're right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts. And this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Tries to feed it over to Gentry. Handles the puck. Passes it over. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Darlene's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Has the puck in the slot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe.
Almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New Jersey's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And off the face-off, they take possession. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it over. How did he stop that one?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Big time stop there.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. New Jersey's on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it to Daig. Shanghai's playing it from the side. Huge steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Gentry. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the halfway mark mark of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Taken by Darlene. Shakes loose. Jersey Network's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a...
And he scores! Here in the later stages of this period, Shanghai's trailing by 1. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a chance behind the net. On the attack along the boards. Poked away by Gentry. Sends it down low. Shanghai's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass over. Wide of net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Pass in front. Picked off in front. Jersey Network's got possession here in the neutral zone. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Shanghai's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Jersey Network's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Handles the pass. The Aces played along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gentry. Dishes it off. Whiffs on that. Quick feed to Dade. Moves the puck into the attacking area. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Skates to the crease. Shanghai's got possession of the puck. Dave's got it against the boards. Lynn's got it to the side. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Loses the coverage there. Dave's got it in the offensive zone. Shanghai's got the puck in the corner. Quick feed down low. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. To the low slot. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And that's blocked. Grabs possession of the puck. Hammers a shot. And the play is whistled good. Here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start
pass it over to McGurdy. The Aces will kill off a few extra seconds now. Knocked away in the offensive zone. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck. Pass out front. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And that doesn't connect. Shanghai's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Moves into the slot. Denies him.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. New Jersey's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. New Jersey's won the draw. Here they come. Play is blown dead with the offside. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shanghai's got a hold of it against the wall. The Aces will play it in their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs the puck. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed. Coming to the front of the net. And there's the save. The Aces have it now. The 360 with the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Gentry. And now he moves it quickly to Darlene. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Quick pass to Daig. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Gaining steam here on the attack.
James working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Shanghai's got it in their own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, New Jersey's got a one-goal lead. Shanghai's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Shot! Denies him in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Slips by the check. Puts it wide of the net.
Well, goaltender's really challenging, and there's not much net available. He's looking to really fill it, and he can't find this
time. Taking it away, and he comes up big. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Been a big night for some fantasy poolies watching this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And they win that neutral zone draw. Up along the wing. Slides the puck over. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. Big time stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Shanghai's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Lin. Shanghai's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. They score. It's in. He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Shanghai's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The ace is carried along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that's blocked away. Big save. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Aces with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's
Scores! Three's the magic number. Three's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ace at home.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Receives the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The ace is looking against the half wall. Big-time save and a big-time shot. They've got the defense outnumbered. Presses it over. Lin swooping in on the attack. Oh, he's cooking now. Delayed penalty looming. Drives it to the crease. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Aces have been handed 2 for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Feeds it over, and that's intercepted by Darlene. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. The Aces get a hold of the puck undermanned. Trying to get it out of danger. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Shanghai's grabbed a hold of the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Along the half wall with the puck.
Lin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Shanghai's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Past the midway mark in this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Jersey Networks won the defensive zone draw. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Angles it over to Daig. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lin. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save! Daig's got it along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Darlene. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
McMuffin's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Great positioning by the defender. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Aces have it now. Moves it quickly over to Daig. And he's sliding the puck behind the net. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically. Pay the price. Use your body and get the puck.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Daig. And he slides it quickly to Lynn. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Nearing the final minute of the third. In all alone! Oh, massive save right there!
Now, in a close game in the third period, that's how you do it. That's how you send a message to your team, like, let's get going. That's how you elevate the entire group ahead of you, and it all starts in the 4x6 with the tender.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And a great save! Now a quick pass to Gentry. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Darlene. Driving out to the front. Shuts him down.
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Shanghai's got the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Shanghai's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. On the shot, play resumes. Swing and a miss. Trying to clear. On a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house, you protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way. But when you're on, James. Just look at the highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net. He's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
And we are all over with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
broken clock, hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. ITHL club action here on EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. That's blocked. Nice feed as center moves up ahead now. Gentry's got the puck in his own zone. And that's off the stick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Storms up with the blocker. Petrie's moving the puck through his own zone. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Make some space. Shanghai's got the puck. Quick pass across to Dave. Handles it along the blue line. Dishes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gentry. Slips the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Shanghai's got the puck in the defensive end. Dave's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as they are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the pass. And a quick check knocks the puck away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. New Jersey's won the draw. Oh, nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Puck grab by Petrie. Takes a shot. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
New Jersey's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Saves it over! Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flipping his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And they continue to apply pressure here. Unable to reach that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gentry. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Petry's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Jersey Network's got a hold of it along the wall. Toss to the front. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
New Jersey's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. And he takes the dish. And some textbook body contact there. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Puck scooped up by Gentry. And he takes the feed. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it over to Lynn. The Aces will play from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Day. Picked up along the wall by Darlene. With some open space at center. Shanghai's got the puck along the wall. Nice poke check. Grabs the puck. Here's a chance. Shoots it. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete guess.
Oh, the inside of the post. It stays out. A game of inches. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. New Jersey's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Shanghai's got a hold of the puck. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Period number 2 underway here. Has been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Works it across to Dave. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Goes to the sweet spot. Big time stop there.
McMuffin's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
New Jersey's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Shanghai's taken possession in their own end. Darlene stick handling in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Lynn. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gentry. And now it's grabbed by Daig. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Setting up behind his own net now. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, look at this chance. Oh,
These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. And the truth and the lies start to feel the same. Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear ain't on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night. I'm desensitized, doesn't matter cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like bang. These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. Bang, it's just another day. Fear ain't on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Taking over. We ain't taking over. Hey, hey, we ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of seals. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's.
you can feel the intensity between both sides for this ITHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. We are just seconds away now from... Slides it across. Shanghai's got possession of the puck. Scoops up the puck now. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. Jersey Networks in on the offensive attack now. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
New Jersey's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Jersey Networks won the draw, and they'll go to work. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Shanghai's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Denies him! Darlene's lugging the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Shanghai's looking to break out. The Aces take it along the wall. Picks up, trying to shake the defender. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Sends the pass over. Slides it across to Cap. And offside, we'll get a reset here. New Jersey still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they win that draw at center. Shanghai's gained the line and into the zone. Angles it over to Darlene. Handles the pass. Passes it in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Makes the move in front. Fantastic save.
McMuffin's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it across. Sharp angle shot. Playing big in the moment there.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Well past the midway mark of this period, New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Comes up with the stop. Puts it on net. Oh, another great save right there.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Shanghai's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Lin. Jersey Network's ready to go on the attack. And that puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed. Rocks him. Shanghai's got the puck in their own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that pass is stolen. Drills him. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Darlene. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And a stick breaks that up. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Taken along the wall by Petrie. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza.
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space. And that's
Setting it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of the shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Emotions on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become, 'cause every cold and dark
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EASHL club action. The challenge has been laid. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official, and that nullifies that threat for the moment. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Aces are off to the box. Interference the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Good use of the body on the play. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. And a great scene.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Stops him with a glove.
McMuffin's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save. Diggs standing up, ready to go.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Puck moved over to Lynn. Sends the puck across. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Center pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. Passes it over. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Taken by Gentry. Can't connect. Great heads up play in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Beats it over. Oh, touchdown save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to try and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. On the backhand, he scores! New Jersey's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
With the steal. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The backhander comes up with a monster save in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Aces are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Gains the zone from the right.
assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick feed down low. Slides the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Petrie. Right in the low slot. Moves the puck. Jersey Network's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always, wait a second, James, I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Gentry's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Denies him with the save. Here's a feed into it. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Shanghai's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step, you're more confident, and now you got to attack, you got to push when your opponent's down.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tiptoes around poke check. And it's off the iron.
New Jersey's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Oh, look at this. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick. 5 seconds and he makes the save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. bragging rights in this one. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Makes the glove stop.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
New Jersey's won the face-off.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here we go, on-man rush. Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck picked up by Darlene. New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that one's picked off. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Darlene's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
So with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! New Jersey's even things up and showing, given how early it is in this game. I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, it's a jarring start, right? You wind up behind the 8 ball right away. It's not the start that you would have wanted, but your response is key. You got to have your veteran leadership stand up. You got to find a way to assert yourself into the game. They did it.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a chance. Here's the pass. Huge steal in his own end. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Takes the feed from his own end.
Great big
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Shanghai's won the draw. Moves it to Dave. Drills them. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And makes the save. Oh, did he ever block him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Aces will take it behind the net. Across the line and on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Petrie. Shuts him down.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Big time stop there. Just a flying squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And that pass attempt is deflected. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Past the halfway mark of this period, New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. And a great save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Jersey Networks capitalize on their offensive abilities here in this first period. New Jersey's got it, and they're on the attack. Floats the saucer pass. Into the corner, he takes the pass. And that doesn't reach the net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that one's picked off. Here's a chance in front. What a chance. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was the back of the net. So did everyone else. This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of goaltender low stick side.
And they win that neutral zone draw. With possession along the wall. Right on the doorstep. And that's a great heads-up play by Golly. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Drives to the paint. Back to the blue line. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And sends it just out of reach. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. New Jersey's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James, right from puck drop. They had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
And a nice save there as play continues. The Aces will play it in their Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Shuts him down. Moves with the puck at the corner. Drives to the crease. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Takes the feed. Passes the puck over to Motley. Oh, there's a big hit on the play. And I think he's got a target on his back now.
He's going to have a bullseye on his back, James. You better keep his head up because this could happen all game long. A real message-sending hit there. But you can't take liberties with our team.
Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shanghai's got him along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Lynn. Moves by the check. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Oh, what a close save there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Good hit on the play. Shanghai's got the puck here in the open ice.
If he's having a tough time out there, James, you can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Quick feed to Dade. Lays the body. Big save in front.
McMuffin's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Jersey Networks won the defensive zone draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Uses the force on that hit. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Gentry's taking it from his own end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delay call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Darlene's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Shanghai's won the face-off deep in their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Picked up along the boards by Dade. Jersey Networks got control of it now from their own end. Dishes it off. Pumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here?
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Grabbed along the boards by Darlene. Tosses it to Lynn. And he tossed it up with the pass. Scoops up the puck here. Directed over to Dade. Slides it across. Gentry's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
New Jersey's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. They take possession. Score!
great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
New Jersey's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless, and when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop, and they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. He scores! And Sobo's moved up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking really happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Jersey Network's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Shanghai's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes a shot. Comes up with a stop.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to trap and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great. He scores! He does that hat-trick and Lando Shapovalov! Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all those bats flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
New Jersey's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Shanghai's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes it into the slot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
Here they are on the attack. Takes it across. Brings the pull up the post.
New Jersey's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
They've got numbers. Oh, what a dangle. Jersey Network's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Makes his presence known on the ice. A chance behind the net. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
New Jersey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. New Jersey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. And he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Shanghai's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Lynn's got the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Perfectly executed. Good check there. Play is called for offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
And off the draw, they take the puck.
Dahlin's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Here's a chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Jersey Network's got possession of the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he makes the save on that play. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Jersey Network's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Dvorak. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Picks off the pass. New Jersey's on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Denies him. He opts to keep it alive, but all sorts of pressure here. Feeds it to Dahlin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Across the line from center. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves inside. Stops that one. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, sure, as my kids like to point out, hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an ITHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't here. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.